Anyway.
There's exploration for them. Did you get double luxuries on for them? Alright, we're growing. Production focus that. I would have been quite grumpy if that hadn't worked. My monument up. I wonder if I can go piety aesthetics. Kind of tempted, the early culture.
Parthenon, wow.
Well, they're trying to get their exploration going as soon as they can. I think we're about to, well.
I was right.
My pyramid moss before monument. Yes. I think that's a good idea. Having temple tech early as piety is actually kind of quite helpful right now. Your capital is starving.
Just switching around tiles.
Okay. I might go feed the fucking world this time. Like I was so short in growth in all my liberty, all my piety empires last time. I was thinking here.
It would be pretty hilarious if they had a amazing Petra as well.
Almost certainly will if he's got enough desert in his capital to get a religion that quickly.
I know there are a lot of people that like to ban Desert Paid for this very reason.
So there. Starts to be really shy on food over here. Sucks we lost moss. What else I could take instead of that? Maybe temple production. Well, maybe you guys, when you finish Liberty, consider splashing Piety, and I can try it. I mean, it depends if I can get this religion out in time. Yeah, they're gonna do that strat. I know. So painful watching every single wonder go. Who needs happiness? I have copper for somebody. Speak up.
I'm at 5 at the moment.
Alright, let's go into... How do I say your name? Rohirrim? Is that right?
Rohirrim.
Rohirrim?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a screen name.
Trade up. Do we have time to grab a mausoleum somewhere? Anyone
I
have?
could build it, but I'm not sure.
I really gotta get these settlers out.
Okay, I kind of
Me
have to get
too.
settlers too. So
What are we taking?
I'm teching metal casting through ironworking. You the worker. Fucking city.
I'm gonna be on the phone for a while, so I won't be talking.
Okay. I think I want to settle down here. Did I just starve for 2 turns? Probably not. I'm gonna just starve for 2 turns. Fuck it. I was refusing to do it because I'm Piety Aqua, not because I don't think it's the correct settle here. The spacing works out that he needs to do that. But I didn't want to fucking settle that. Okay. Why play SimCity when I can play City Skylines? Because this isn't SimCity. This is precursor to war. They might enhance before I get a religion. If they have a lot of faith per turn, that will actually happen. Damn, let's block myself with that move. Okay. This means this is a lot of wasted worker time. To get the pastures online is just why I'm
How far
prioritizing.
west are you planning to settle Filthy?
I'm gonna go 4 tiles from Tagzaza on the hill between the deer and the mountain.
The capital is starving.
I know. I'm gonna take Feed the World. You guys okay with that? Food from temples and shrines?
Yes.
Dude, I don't get to enhance. What the fuck? I don't get to take a Reformation belief? Because I took the Reformation belief policy before I had religion, I just don't get Reformation belief? Is that right?
I guess. Do you get it?
I don't have an option for
Did you get
Reformation belief right now. They just enhanced, by the way, the same turn I founded. Oh, apparently it's next turn. Chat tells me it's next turn, so let's hope so. Do you want me to take Unity of Prophets so they can't, so we don't get smothered by their religion? Did they take spreads further? Have we looked? No, they took Messiah.
Yeah, they took Messiah.
Do you want me to get Unity of Prophets though to deny? Yeah, but I can still deny Unity of Prophets, which is probably good if they're going to go Mass
Can we
Faith Generation.
push our religion on them?
Possibly. But Unity of Prophets
like
going
to
to
do
help us
that.
do that. Okay.
Okay.
Then I need to get Prophets from you guys pretty soon. Do you guys have Faith Generating Pantheons out?
I
Yeah, you
have
both do.
Prophet in 16 turns.
Nice.
Do we want liturgical drama?
Well, we're not to that time yet. I have workshops out before I have granaries. Okay, his religion is pressuring Rohirrim's cities. I'll try to get a missionary out soon. I assume missionary
Okay.
before enhancing, since they've enhanced.
Cool.
Okay.
So Kazar, I assume you want to settle that French city up north on the coast.
Well, if you're already
Lands
setting
in-
coastal, I'd prefer that you did.
Okay.
I need another city in here. I need some growth though. I don't see a lot of
I
growth
can
in
settle
here.
all the coast, or if you want one coastal city, that can also work.
If you're already settling the coast, I think you should just settle all of it. I don't need a coastal city. I
Civil
can just feed
service.
you.
Need Liberty workers. Okay, I don't know if I can afford to build five missionaries as piety. Or not missionaries, settlers as piety. It's really painful.
What did we decide about mausoleum? Who gets it?
Whoever has time for it. I don't have time
I
for
could
it.
build it right now. 5 turns for me.
You have a lot of cities to settle, especially the northern coastals.
Yeah.
I would keep building settlers if I were you. I have Colossus I can build as well. I'd really like to build that. I think I'm going to. Gives me that coastal trade route. Gifted a second settler here would have been so fucking amazing. As piety. I could get 5 cities out or 6 cities out as piety and only have to build 3 of the settlers. That'd be really, really good. I gotta get a worker down that way too. Where am I gonna build workers? I really don't know. There's the next city I could settle, but it's so bad. Do you have a settlement plan for the horses south of Numbaba, Rohirrim, or no?
Let me think. For the horses? No.
Okay. No aqueduct, no granary right now. Or no, not granary, it's the other one. Wait, do I want another settler? Do I want 6 settlers? Do I want 6 cities? I really don't know yet.
Where are you settling that? With the settler south of Diatran,
Grassland Hill.
next to the stone?
No, next to the horses in your border.
Okay.
Can we go civil service after metal casting?
Oh, we want another dam.
We do. Kind of want fresh water too. I mean, when is your Liberty settler, or your Liberty finisher going to be done?
A while.
Okay. Well, that's the
Right,
timing.
or
Is
is-
when either one of you hits Liberty finisher. That's the timing on Notre Dame.
I'm 3 turns away from the 4th Liberty policy.
Okay. You gonna have duplicate luxuries at all, Kazar, soon?
Probably.
You have spice. You have triple spices or no?
I'm trading spices for here at the moment.
I'll have my own spices you can pull from me
Okay.
next turn.
All right, that's fine.
I'll probably also need some luxuries. Oh,
Can I be inefficient with the placement of my fifth city then if we're not settling cities? Oh, you're not settling cities over by the horses? Because I need growth. I'm a bit worried about growth
I was
in these
gonna
cities.
settle something for the marble, and that's it, as far as towards you is concerned.
Okay, where on the where for the marble?
I could settle on it, or I could settle on the forest grass on hill, between the sheep and the marble.
Prefer on it.
Can
I'd
do
like
that.
to. I'd like to settle copper if I can. Like on copper.
Steal up filthy.
Thank you. Finish piety next turn. Phew, can't plant on. Damn. Can think about this. I'm piety and I have a pasture pantheon, which means I
what
can't
are we taking?
can't plant on them. We're teching civil service right now through doesn't really matter which
Oh.
one through. I guess through currency, horseback riding currency. And just when you guys start getting close, when you have an idea when your when your engineer is going to be, you need to know so we can start teching Notre Dame.
16 turns for me.
Okay. Either of you guys have a spare worker around? Very helpful. If you can send it to my lands.
Not yet.
Piety, so fucking slow.
Filthy, you're settling the copper then?
I don't have to settle there. That's I actually it might even be better the grass on hill in between the sheep and the copper. Where are you trying to settle? East, I assume, up against the mountain on.
Up against the mountain, ivory, deer, sheep.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yep, that's fine. I guess this gets me that tile sooner. I really need this tile. I'm gonna buy that tile next turn. I need it for the other city. It's better. So it will actually grow to the growth tile. So I'm doing iron. Okay, we have one happiness remaining. I don't need that one to grow too quickly. I need workers. I can't really afford wonders in this capital. It's going to be way too slow. Settle before choosing policy. Rip. Thanks. Thanks, Matter.
Hopefully get Mausoleum next turn.
Okay.
Can I get a luxury from you guys? I'm unhappy.
I don't have one. Okay. So I ended up with 3 flatland cities again.
Or here, when do you get your engineer for Liberty?
It says 15 turns.
You need
But
to.
it might be faster with the monuments finishing.
You probably need to build a workboat immediately. Yeah, we already have.
Yeah.
Oh, you have 3 of his religion in your cities already?
Yeah, it sucks. Can't do much about it though.
Okay. I have a missionary out next turn. I'll go north with it. But that's pretty fucking sick pressure already.
Honestly, we may
63,
just
yeah.
have to bank on inquisiting it out, because I don't know at this point if missionary is gonna stop it. I mean, do you think a missionary is gonna stop that? 63 pressure?
I don't know. I mean, I can
It's a
build
pretty
up
sad
pressure in my
situation.
cities. Yeah, it looks pretty bad to me. This is one of the reasons why the church property is so strong. If you can get your religion ahead of them. Okay. Spread with profit. Can't do that as liberty. Or as piety. We'll see. You know how much after your first profit, maybe you just get their mosques and pagodas for now. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna eat that religion for now. I could spread to my cities, which are being only lightly pressured, and pressure back from the back instead of trying to fight the ones up front, which would probably just get out pressure.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Kazar, are you settling any further east up north?
No. You probably want to stay in there.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you get the circus from the ivory.
Yeah. I already have it in the cap.
No, if you settle north, if the ivory is in your borders, you can build a circus there. You otherwise wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking the hill next to the bison sheep.
Settle wherever you want to. You're not getting two cities up there, so it doesn't really matter where you
User
settle
joined
it.
your channel.
I have to work this if I
Hello.
settle it.
Hello.
Hello.
Uh,
I just want to backseat a bit, if that's possible.
Sure.
Just because of, the last game you played, Filthy, where your religion was all over the map.
Mhm.
Just to tell you that, like, when I purchased a shitload of Inquisitors, for some reason I couldn't Inquisit
It's because I reformed
off
it
my
with
allies
Unity of
stuff.
Profits.
Yeah, but it didn't Inquisit at all. It's only supposed to reduce it by half. Right? It shouldn't. You should still be able to Inquisit, but I wasn't able
Yeah.
to Inquisit at all.
you can only inquisite your own cities.
Yeah, but in FFAs you're able to Inquisit off any city pretty much. So, from my remember, but for some reason being allied you're not allowed to. But the strategy that you said that you're going to do with putting pressure on getting on yours first is kind of what I tried to do. The only way you can do it, really.
I'll double missionary early. See if it does anything. I'll do it before I enhance. My faith return isn't bad right now. I might be able to fight it still. We'll see.
I think we should go physics after currency.
Okay.
What's the timing on your engineer looking like? We're here.
12 turns, but should be a bit faster with the monuments.
Giving this player too much to do with his lands. Alright, one turn on happiness. Worker, workshop. Jesus, I'm last in hammers right now. I was okay with that when I was on one city, or whatever the fuck it was, but I'm less okay with it right now. Dude, pastures and piety, I should never have done that. I should have thought about that for half a second. Can't plant my profits. Like, remember last time I had no ability to grow my city? Or not enough growth in my city to be reasonable? Yeah.
Do you guys have any luxuries?
No. You're only ever probably going to get one from each of us. You already have copper from me. You're only ever going to get our regional. And you already have probably you already have spices, right? So you're never going to get a luxury from us.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you could 1-for-1 if you have like a duplicate and Khazar doesn't have one of yours, but we'll see. Maybe once you get Notre Dame, that will help. The city's going to get pressured out in like 2 seconds, though.
Then I'll just have to hold off on
Can we
settling
tech Notre Dame?
cities.
I'm
Here.
checking it right now.
Yeah, Rohirrim isn't.
I don't want to lose my pasture culture, particularly. This is food to the cap, though, that will help immensely. So maybe I don't get same turned on it. Get moss and pagodas. Should I do that? Should I get these moss and pagodas? They can be extremely beneficial to me. I don't need our religion to do this.
It depends on whether or not you think we'll be able to get rid of it later.
I'm a bit worried about it. It's already spread so deep into the northern lands.
I mean, if we really wanted to, we would be able to inquisit it all out, but that'd be pretty hard.
I'm gonna get Moston. I'm gonna get Moston.
Quitters never win.
Ooh, Chucky Overlord, 16 months in a row. Thanks for resub, man. How do you get the green dot timer at the bottom of the screen? It's an option in the creation of the game. It's called turn timer. And it's really good. In fact, I would say it's critical.
Is 6 pop big enough to one turn Notre Dame?
Yes.
An engineer?
It's exactly big enough. See where it grows after that horse. Oh, right, I don't lose my pasture culture because I have the double whatever it is. Good night, Matter. There is pressure in your back row of cities. Ekabon has 9 pressure. That's fucking lame. 18 pressure on you, Terret. It's very scary. Underground sect.
Underground sect.
Ugh. Stonehenge. Why don't I get... Oh, 'cause it's not considered second Pantheon right now. It's gonna be a lot.